A.J. Moore. And his opponent, he weighed in at 180 pounds. He's one half of the High Spot Kings, being coming to the ring by his partner, Aaron Extreme. He is aerodynamic Doug Charles.
All right. Doug Charles goes after AJ with a 2x4. Nate Wings comes out and blasts Aaron Extreme.
And this is going to be a street fight.
Hell, man, get him out of here, ref. Come on.
Aaron Extreme better grow eyes in the back of his head, or that's going to happen a lot more often.
AJ Moore comes in, taking it to Doug Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined here by the other half of the Irish Airborne in tonight's main event for the IPWA Heavyweight Championship. Jake Christ.
How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing very decent. Glad to have you out here, be able to get some of your expert insights on this matchup.
Definitely.
Oh! Doug Charles, suicide clothesline through the middle rope, takes out Nate Wings. He will not be flying anymore. Charles a little worse for wear, and AJ Moore takes advantage of it. That was insane.
I'm speechless.
These cornermen better open their eyes. You're going to get hit a lot more often.
Looks like another fight's going to go on the outside here between our opening matchup, Aaron Extreme and Nate Wings. And Extreme returns the favor to Nate. Meanwhile, Doug Charles, it is a street fight. Low blow on AJ Moore and then trashes him. Oh!
Cone to the anus.
That was indeed a cone to the anus. That is the first time that's probably ever been called in any kind of commentary whatsoever. Charles, Irish whip, reverses him straight into the trash can, which almost goes into the front row.
And over on the other side of the ring, Nate Wings putting it to Aaron Extreme.
It kind of seems like it's broken into a tag match.
Almost. The referee really can't do much about it.
Charles already bruising in the back.
Looks like we're going for a count. Charles kicks out.
Well,
Kind of ginger count by that ref.
the only rule in the street fight is there are no rules. Pins count anywhere. Doesn't matter who gets involved, as long as there's a winner.
Headbutt by AJ Moore.
And to answer your question earlier, I was doing fine until this guy came out here. You know, the classics are the top dogs around here, and I know the Irish Airborne have been all around the country and all around the world. And
Chair shot by Nate Wings.
You know, they're a great tag team, but you know what? When I'm out here, Chris, look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. When I'm out here,
Boy,
it's your turn to stay in the locker room, okay?
I'll give you that. You know, I heard your little promo.
Here's the true winner of the match, and you all know
matches ago, and I'll give you that. You guys been around a while, right? You guys are the best tag team here in the Dayton area, correct?
That's absolutely right.
Well, we go beyond the Dayton area.
Charles gets ahead of steam. Elbow in the corner. Snapmare. Round kick to the lower back. Hits the ropes. Senton splash. Hooks the inside leg. And 2 count only by the referee. AJ gets that left shoulder up just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, Nate Wings still putting a beating on Aaron Extreme outside the ring.
By the way, tonight you'll see why the Irish Airborne are so awesome. Because Dave Christ will walk out the IPWA Heavyweight Championship tonight around his waist.
You know, I have no doubt in my mind that either one of you are capable of carrying IPWA gold. It's just not when the classics are around.
2 count
pal.
by Charles.
And speaking of you going all over the country, you know what? We're great. People come to us. We don't have to go all over the country. We're the best. People come to prove themselves against us.
Charles lifts up wings, vertical suplex. Makes him think about it for a few seconds there. Gives AJ Moore, though, enough time to recover. Take it back to Doug Charles. Hard to follow the action. You've got 2 matches going on here at the same time. Oh, Doug Charles almost breaks through the retaining wall back there.
Gave a brain buster to Nate Wings on the concrete floor, taking him to the back.
You know, it's a good thing that he's as small as he is, because when you're that small, you've got a little bit more flexibility than some of the larger guys in here. And that probably is going to save him from getting his neck broken by that move.
And by the way, anytime you press the Irish Airborne, all you have to do is throw out a little challenge. And if you want to take that as a challenge, you can too. It doesn't matter to me. As a matter of fact, from what I hear, the IPWA, they're going to have a tag team tournament next show. Maybe, hopefully, our paths will cross.
Here's the thing, Chris. I'm telling you this right now. They're having a tag team tournament, but it's unnecessary. It truly is unnecessary. The Classics are the uncrowned champions. We are the rightful tag team champions. And I don't care where you've been or who you worked. You've never worked the Classics. And I tell you what, 10 minutes.
2 count only by Doug Charles.
10 minutes into a match with us, and they'll be getting the paddles out for you and your little brother.
Guys, I'm sorry to break up this nice little witty banter that you have going on here, but there's a match in the ring. Doug Charles, AJ Moore, street fight here. IPWA Merchants Flea Market in Dayton, Ohio. Charles just slammed AJ down. Going up to the second rope. He's going to use the top there for almost a monkey bar action, and he drops a huge leg from 6 feet in the air. Lateral press, 2 count only by the referee.
Trust me, we're not trying to take away from this match. But I mean, you got to think. Am I going to stand in the back and just let this guy call us out like that?
Small package, AJ Moore, 3 count.
Unbelievable. AJ Moore.
Ring the bell, Mooney.
And